Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is part two of Arabic letters learning. In this part two, we will be discussing the second line of Arabic letters. Let's start with أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. خا خا kha. Here we can see the kha is having a green color, which represents the thickness, which represents the boldness of the letter kha. If I try to write kha in English, that would be KHAA, but we need to make sure it will be bold. Kha, kha. Dal, dal, dal. When we say the dal, the position of our tongue will touch the top side of the mouth. If I try to write this in English, that would be DAAL. Dal. Val. 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 The letter in the first line, sa, have some similarities with the val. In the sa, the tongue will be out from the mouth a little bit. Similarly, in the dhal also, we will need to take the tongue out from the mouth a little bit, and we need to stick the tongue in between both sides of the teeth. Dhal. We are taking the tongue out from the mouth. The reason why is because if we don't take the tongue out from the mouth, if we keep the tongue inside the mouth, the Z voice will become more, and that should be avoided. Raw, raw, raw. As we can see, the raw is having a green color. But as I told you in the first one, green color represents the thickness. Green color represents the boldness. So raw is another bold letter. Raw is another thick letter. If we say ra here, if we say ra, that would be wrong. We need to make it bold, to make it raw, to make it raw. If I try to write this in English, that would be RAA. Raw. Za. 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 So when we say the za, we need to make sure the z sound, the z sound, will be more in it. As we know, when we were saying dhal, we had to avoid making the more z sound. And right now, when we are saying the za, we need to make more z sound. If I try to write za in English, that would be Z-A-A. Za. Za is not the bold letter. We cannot say zo in it. That would be wrong if we say this. Za. Seen. 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 When we say the seen, we need to make the S sound, as you can see. S-E-E-N, seen, but make sure the S sound will be more. The tongue will stay inside the mouth, and we will try to make the whistle kind of noise. The whistle kind of noise. Seen, seen. So that was the part two of Arabic letters learning. Inshallah, in the next part, we will be discussing the third line of this, and I will meet you in the third part. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum.